Well, oh shoot. Okay, my bad. Hello everyone to week 2 of AEL. Today uh playing we're watching Lush Esports versus Underlords. So DJ, what are your thoughts about this game?
I think it's a very interesting matchup. Watching Lush last week play against Aurora's Blue, one of the top seeded teams. You know, they looked really bad. You know, even just a 13-1 on Haven. Didn't just wasn't good from them. And Underlords, who played against, I believe it was Doomsday. Having to play with a few subs due to some last minute issues, but they didn't look half as bad. So I'm low key predicting a 2-0 from Underlords here.
Yes, very interesting matchup because these teams have something to prove over here. So hopefully it's a good map, not like a 2-0 or anything like that. Hopefully it goes up to all three. And then make sure you guys are all showing your support in the chat of who you guys are supporting. And yeah, anything you want to say, CJ? Yo, bro. Oh, no, we're just waiting on the last few players to load up Valorant, and then we should be good to go.
All right, so the three maps for tonight we get with Lush's pick. They're going with a split pick here over the Haven, compared to last week. But Underlords do pick Haven, so possibly they watched the VOD, they saw how dog shit it was, so possibly picking that, and then decided will be Abyss here. So I'm interested to see how it's going to be. Underlords starting defense on all three maps, while Lush start attack, so I think it'll be very interesting to see. What are your thoughts on this, Kyle? Yep.
Not really much. I mean, just make sure to look out for that boy Aiden. Aid made it his in-game name, so he's pretty insane. Over on Lush, we got uh we don't need to talk about their stuff, but like they're really good, really good.
Yeah, not a lot of known faces on the side of Lush compared to like Underlords. Like Vortex and Scorpion previously have won a tournament before. Aid made it, former teammate of mine. Very very good on the duelist role. And then not sure who the fifth is because he's not even in the lobby yet. But I'm. It's gonna be an interesting matchup tonight.
And so, CJ, what are your thoughts about chicken patties?
Actually, that's one of my favorite foods. Like chicken patties. They're really good. They're very good for you. Totally. Just like, what do you think about chicken patties, Kyle?
I mean, I don't eat chicken patties, so
Yeah,
I
why
don't
don't we eat
really.
chicken patties?
You wanna? All right, so let's talk about tomorrow's match though. Aurora's Academy versus Aurora's Academy versus Vernix, and I think me
I think it's gonna be.
personally,
I mean, you're on that
Aurora's
team,
got
so
it.
I think Aurora just loses. But
Alright, bro.
not a
Okay,
real note
never
though.
mind.
Vernix. First ever tournament win against Velocity last week. Having to play again against Aurora's Academy. Thankfully the game will be streamed, so it will be an interesting matchup to see. Personally, I have Aurora's Academy winning 2-0. Goat Mud over there. He's just like one of the best to ever do it. So,
What about me?
I mean, All yo. All right, we are back. So Split is first map here. So from what I believe, first with the comp we're gonna see out of Lush here is like a double Senti comp. So on the side of Lush, which is slightly odd considering we're also on Split. So what are your thoughts about that, Kyle?
Um, not too much. I mean, kind of want it to be like a run it down game, so you know, it'll be faster, but it is what it is.
So I think we're about to get started. So all right, so let's see what each team's gonna pick here. You know, we're seeing a Waylay on the side, seeing Waylay on both sides here.
I want to see a chamber. Let's see a chamber, someone.
Hovering a troll comp on the side of Underlords here, and Lush hovering the harbor switches over to the Omen. I mean,
Oh wow,
I
look at this.
both teams are just trolling currently.
Oh, we have the
Can't
first
really say
block
much about it.
guy. Okay. Expecting.
Vito from
Oh,
Vortex on the side of Underlords. That's
I
an interesting one.
I would have done a stage or a chamber or something. I don't know about
Yeah,
Vito, but
Vito not seen
oh, an
in
Astra. Okay, thought Omen was still being played, but it's whatever.
Underlords going with a weird comp here. Picking the Asha, which was meta like a while ago, and no flashes and Vito. And
This is gonna be
then on the
very
side of
hard.
Lush, we're going. Both teams do pick the Waylay over the Raze. I wonder why that is, but last player hovering over Sage. I wonder if he's gonna pick that. That would be a very interesting comp to see. So this is gonna be a good matchup. Both running slightly weird comps. So
Yeah, I do not like their comp over on their side, but let's just see if they could pull it off.
So on the side of Lush, we do have Snowbird, who is subbing in for them. So it's gonna be a little interesting here. I believe Underlords has their full roster compared to Lush with the one sub. So all right, and we are back. Sorry about that. We had to alter for our games for Spectre 2. So we are back. No, so pistol red setup looking like a 5-man hit from the side of Lush onto A site here. Not trying to play default here. Actually, it does look like Snowbird is going to lurk here. 4-man hit. Aid made it going to take initial contact with the fade while Vito and Viper trot around mid here. Let's see what's going to happen. Viper does decide to go B here for the lurk. Possibly going to call his team over.
I like this double setup by Vito and Viper here.
Breaks the eye here. Viper immediately rotates over, already reading that's going to be an A hit.
Don't miss me too much.
Looks like we're about to get
Over
into a
gets the
hit.
pick on Vortex bottom mid. We're still going to hit.
Site. Oh,
Fall back here.
Oh my god, 80 gets 2 here.
he made it low, and he gets picked off. 2v3, favoring Lush.
Spike planted.
Over sitting in main, gonna get the backstab here. Scorpion slowly walking into sight. One way. Scorpion sees, whips! Gets the 1 pick. Doesn't expect the other on sight.
Enemy remaining.
Scorpion in the 1v2 here. Bomb's slightly planted for Lush here. So he sees he's not on bomb. Scorpion's gonna try to backstab. Sky aware of it. Sky gets the pick. Lush takes the first round here. I mean, that was beautiful opening pick from Snowbird onto Vortex in bottom mid. Completely open the round up for them.
Yeah, if Aiden got out there, I think it would have been a completely different story, but
Yeah, I
now
mean,
they're just down.
yeah. 8 against 2 there, it was almost winnable for them, but
Now it's looking like they're 5-stacking it again, or sending all 5 players towards A. See how this goes.
there's gonna be 5-man running down mid and 5-man running into A here, Reed slightly off here, but Scorpion and Joe are gonna flank while the other 3 do go through vents. Taking Heaven Control, not even opting to take sight here. Vortex, Aiden, and Weirdo all are aware of this. Scaling up. Lush with the back turn.
Oh,
Weirdo gets 1. Lush gets the other. Vortex gets 1.
oh, and
1v3. Joe is currently on the flank. We're gonna be aware of this? No, we're not. Joe gets the 1. Running onto sight. Snowbird and Versake, I think his name is. But both running onto sight. Both have Guardians. Joe's gonna have to slowly reclear everything. Full util though. Does make it slightly winnable.
Marked one.
Eye elbow spots 1. Sees the Viper. Knows both is there. Omen paranoia.
One enemy remaining.
oh,
Joe gets the pick. Versake gets the other. 3 on the round from him. No, Underlords. Wow. Gets 4 on their eco round. So, my apologies.
now we're looking to maybe our first buy round here. Knight going with the buggy here was kind of questionable, but let's hopefully he buys a rifle, right?
I mean,
Okay.
considering they just won their anti,
Show yourself, you can.
weapons are decent on the side of Lush, A lot of light shields on the side of Underlords, playing a little bit of a different setup. Vortex and Aiden do switch positions. Dog spots Scorpion in vent. Scorpion's gonna get out fast. Viper and Omen are holding the A space though. One of the biggest things Underlords are lacking right now is a lot of information, Playing very far back on A and B, their only information was a Skydog towards mid, so. Bersoke is currently fast running back towards spawn. No smokes, and they're gonna run onto sight, Lush. Fully backs out. Weirdo
Oh,
gets
it-
the pick onto Knight with his back turn because there's no smokes. Just playing slow here. Underlords all grouped up here. Joe currently aware of a possible mid planting safe. Aiden gets the 1. Scorpion dies. Aiden onto side. Oh my god, Sage gets 3. Joe and Aiden grouped up together. Joe gets 1. Ace on the line. Res. And the ace! Oh my god. I mean,
I don't know what happened with that smoke on CT there. Did he use it or?
no, but it doesn't even matter because side of Lush, you know, the ace helps them convert their bonus round, and Underlords now go on an eco here. Underlords are currently grouped towards A. Oh my god, Ada gets the first pick. Sky does get 2. Joe gets the other. 3-on-3 here. Scorpion gets the spray through the smoke. There's a little gap in the smoke. Scorpion's able to get out safe. Asha still anchoring B here. Very, very weird here, considering we did see both. But Joe and Scorpion playing more back, trying to get passive information here. For Soak and Snowbird, kind of just playing back. They're holding their flank in case Asha does decide to flank, but he's just sitting back on B. Yes, both sides playing very slow. Scorpion and Joe are grouping up here, looking to potentially get a refight here, re-clear and grab the guns. Weirdo currently still just moving back and forth between the CT, not knowing where to go. This is the eye. Scorpion gets the other. So here, are we aware?
30 seconds left.
Both just get out. You get the gun on the side of Scorpion, and both are just gonna double up here. Weirdo still staying on the B side due to the Omen ult on Versoak here. Soak's gonna slowly start to re-clear A. 15 seconds left on the timer. And Scorpion with 3 on the rounds.
Good win for Underlord there. I mean, like, they were down the economy and they still won. So props to them.
Yeah, that was a good conversion, especially from the side on the IGL Scorpion. You know, being able to get 3 on the round, massive for them. No, I don't think these fast rushes are doing good for Lush here. I think they need to work and get the opening pick, and then they could go from there. Oh, Underlords going back to their previous setup with the Vito on A and Aiden playing towards mid. Sky, the dog up mid, get that info again. Scorpion should be reading this. This is just a fake towards mid. Wayla's gonna dash in. Scorpion gets out. All of mid on this side of Lush here. Is gonna try to get one. This gets out.
Here.
Scorpion pinging because potentially could be in that corner, but they're not. Lush are looking to do a fast heaven take here though. Omen blind, Sky blind. They're just in. Waylay does ult! Vito and Aiden gets the 1. Vito and Viper are currently flanking the heaven, guys. Gets the other. Are we aware of the Viper lurk towards mid? I don't think so. So we're currently calling for his team to freeze so we can try to get this pick. Fade Dog does see him though. Or it's kind of scrambling back over to A. They have the read that it's going to be over there. Everybody is just chilling currently on the side of Lush.
30 seconds left.
Scorpion sees 2. Doesn't shoot his gun though. I mean, W reaction time or what?
I think he was asleep in there.
Probably. No smoke towards mid to stall. 15 seconds left. They're just going to save here. Money
that fade
kind
duck
of in shambles.
That fade duck completely messed up Viper's lurk.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't dog him there. They just get backstabbed, and they honestly they might lose the round here. But biggest thing I'm realizing on the side of Underlords is they're playing heavy retake towards both sides, but mainly towards B. They're kind of giving up all the space and letting them take it for free. Yeah. See a bunch of pings towards mid on the side of Underlords here. Lush too. Possibly looking to do something B here. Now 4 rifles on the side of Lush with Knight having the Bucky. Probably gonna try to go fast mid here.
They do have the Sky ult, so they could probably do something with that.
Going to continue defaulting this dog towards mid. However, Viper is playing towards A. Snowbird shoots the dog, gets out. I mean, Vortex and Joe have all of this A main space. Knight just gonna go into heaven. Dash onto Aiden, slow, gets out. Sky flashes. Aiden gets one. Aiden gets out.
Down B.
Scorpion possibly has this timing towards mid. Is he gonna read into it? No. Knight is holding it. I mean, if we look at Vortex, the Vortex is just all the way through the spawn. And it's just gonna be a B hit from Lush, you know? Everybody rotating over, trying to group up. Pull on the side of Weirdo to stall. Scorpion just walking out. What are we doing? Aiden gets one. We just got to freeze here. Vortex is on the flank here. Flooding out. Vortex gets one.
One enemy remaining.
Last backside, 1 HP. Vortex gets the second. Massive flank from him here. I mean, Underlords B retake is looking very good. I mean, this is just really good from them right now. Starting down 0-3 to bring it back. Tied now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that, with the heaven push there. I mean, he got the stun off and everything, and they were like hesitating or something.
I mean, Aiden with just the perfect waylay ult to stall. I mean, it helped them. I mean, continuing to do the same stuff on the side of Underlords. I mean, don't change it if it's not broke. You know what I mean? But Knight having this ult out, you know, ready to up this A main aggression, even though they've only done it on their eco. I mean, this is kind of a bad read on the side of Lush here. Vortex pops his ult. Currently walking down. Wait, this might be good. But actually, the ult will just fucking deny it here. Dog in the sky of TG. Spots Vortex. I mean, Knight has his ult later again for what? We have to know that it's just not going to hit. Lush's 5-man hits are currently getting read now by Underlords, just being stalled out heavily. Weirdo jump spotting B main still. And Scorpion and Aiden still holding down the mid. Nothing has changed. We're 40 seconds into the round and no one has moved on the side of Underlords. Lush currently looking like they're trying to go back into like an ideal B split here. Work around mid. Vortex takes one, whiffs a little bit. TG gets the kill. Grouping up to currently go B main here. 38 seconds left. Omen has to get smokes down for them on the side of Lush here. Waylay ult in. Aiden hit by it. Weirdo playing off. They're just going to continue playing retake here. Omen ult into the CT. Weirdo plays time and kills him. Perfect from Weirdo on the side of Underlords here. Knight sitting in the smoke with B-Bucky. Vortex and Joe currently grouping up towards heaven here. 4-on-4 retake. Misses the Bucky shot. Astra wall. The retake. Playing behind the wall. TG gets 2 here. Joe tapping the bomb. Snowbird just runs in. Vortex gets the kill. Ichigo can hear the bomb tap. That's why he's playing towards main currently. TG trying to backstab possibly. Knows they're not on the bomb. They knew he's there. And Joe cleans him up. Good retake for the side of Underlords here. Perfectly playing time.
Yeah, I mean, can't get more perfect than that. I don't know what happened with that Omen though. That Omen was kind of losing it, but
I mean, honestly, Weirdo played it perfectly there. You know, just waiting out the Omen ult. I mean, Underlords are playing this literally perfectly right now. I mean, to be fair, it is a defense-sided map, so I'm interested to see how it will change on the other side of things. Lush currently on an eco, going back for this 5-man hit, which has never worked for them. Okay, I lied. Snowbird is going into sewers here. Scans multiple. Fast taking a main control. A little bit of a pace. Cutting noise now. Trying to group up, go heaven. Scorpion takes one. Aiden made it aware of the mid lurk. Knight gets hit. Scorpion's just out. So we're currently trying to work through mid. All 4 players are in heaven. Are Underlords going to try to re-clear this? Sitting behind the Viper wall. Or the Sage wall. Pops out. Lush gets 2 here. Currently running back towards mid. But Snowbird definitely just called that everything was clear. Weirdo can hear all of this. Call for his teammates to fast rotate over. Onto site, Lush. Knights overheating. Playing time.
Planted.
Vortex jumping into the heaven smoke, trying to clear it out. Is Ichigo gonna kill him here? Back turned. Jumping onto site to play with his team. Vortex needs to still clear heaven. Rez on tonight. Kind of a waste here. Joe gets 2. Joe just swinging out left and right. Vortex gets 2. And Weirdo gets the other. These B retakes on the side of Underlords are working very well here.
Yeah, that Viper orb there was kind of... I guess some communication fell off and the Viper didn't put it up soon, but... I mean, that kind of tore the whole game up.
I mean, Lush now going to take the time out here. I mean, biggest thing they have to read here, though, is that their A main, like, aggression is not really the best if it's getting stalled out, and their B holds are very weak, you know. Ideally, they should be trying to work towards, like, a mid B here and end up going A. I mean, Underlords, though, Scorpion is calling a masterclass, you know. Just, I mean, they're playing the same setup, but it's working. They're having the good mid-round reads, and their comms must be immaculate, because that last retake should have been impossible. You know, Joe just runs out, doesn't even clear left, and Vortex just comes from the heavens and kills 2. It was just perfect from them.
Yeah, retake should be pretty hard for them, but they're doing it kind of flawlessly here because, you know, as you look at their comp, no flashes, so retakes are kind of difficult for them, but they're doing a pretty good job maintaining good retakes, and we'll see what happens this round.
Yeah. I mean, considering that Underlords have no flash for the retakes, they're doing an immaculate job. I mean, the Asher utility isn't awful. I think the Omen is definitely a lot better with that blind and all of that, but Underlords are making work here. Scorpion does have the Judge here, so it looks like he will be ulting mid. They're keeping the same setup again. I mean, just as I said, Lush are going to try to go into a B here and work around their retakes possibly, or their post plants. Weirdo just jump spotting. Saw one. Gonna walk back. Aiden's gonna currently group up and go heaven here.
Be right back.
Scorpion picks up the extra Phantom here. Lush getting ready to go in. Dashes in. TP's out, he sees one heaven. Aiden stalls a little bit. Joe gets a pick onto the lurk here. They have to go B. They have to read that. Scorpion's all the way down mid, currently flanking. He's gonna call for his team to chill. You're not gonna stall plant with the pull. Scorpion is on this flank. Aiden's just gonna dash in there. Get the second. Aiden with 3 on the round.
Yeah, that was a pretty good retake by Underlord because, you know, Joe getting that pick there helped them win that round and helped majorly to that win.
Yeah. I mean, on the side of Lush, you really just got to think, like, what did we do in the first 3 rounds that helped us win? And how can we go back to that to try to help us? I mean, sub Snowbird, you know, currently 2-7, not having much impact, you know. Lurks have been alright, but last time just got picked off by Joe. And Lush going back into the same B hit, you know. Not a lot of good ults here, besides the Sky ult. Viper off for post plant. Aiden's gonna try to prod around mid, walk down again. While Lush is all just running into B again. Snowbird playing towards sewers, doesn't want to get spotted by Joe. Picked off very early. Lush is currently planning. Scorpion's on the site. Aiden does ult! Scorpion gets the 1. Are they gonna fight? Scorpion with a bit of a whiff here. Scorpion gets a second. Weirdo with 1. Ichigo gets 2. Aiden's right up. Wow, behind him, giving him back shots, you know. It's perfect from Underlords here. And Snowbird, it's just all the way through A, you know. Team's already dead. And Joe is perfectly reading it here.
Yeah, very. I mean, the lurk could have worked out. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he should have went through heaven there, but.
I mean, Lush on an eco again, you know. Nobody really having a good game on the side of Lush here, so I mean, hopefully they'll pick it up on their defense side, but on the side of Underlords, everybody's perfect. The util usage, ult from Aiden, you know, I was very skeptical about how Waylay would work on this map compared to the Rays, but Aiden is showing how good it is compared to Knights, you know, heavy Waylay diff. And we're just instantly grabbing that orb for Joe. Joe now has ult on A. And we're going back into a B hit here, knowing that we cannot hold B for shit in our post plans. Dashes in. They're not throwing the Sage Wall this time to keep all the space. Scorpion drops out, gets double dinked by TG. Aiden's just jumped out, gets one. Gets the second. Ichigo gets the pick. We are currently waiting for the 2 mid. However, Stolber is lurking towards mid here. Asha ulting in the same one as before. Fade currently ulting. Ichigo gets the pick on Vortex. Snowbird flanking right now. We don't know where if it gets picked up, and Ichigo with 3 on the round. You know, that was a perfect round from Lush, and I think the biggest reason for that was not throwing the Sage Wall to cut them off from all of that space. And you can see Underlords were just predicting that the wall was going to be there so they could easily get out. And, I mean, Scorpion just gets instantly domed.
Yeah, I don't know what Scorpion was trying to do there. Just full on swinging out dry into hell and, yeah, getting punished by it.
Lush, I mean, no ults on the side of Underlords here, you know, can't even really work anything. And Lush, I mean, 1 off of 2 and has 3 of them right now. I mean, Aiden's currently walking down mid again. Knight dashing in the same dash as before, not grabbing the orb though, which is very weird. I mean, Snowbird, instead of lurking, he's right through spawn, but Scorpion can hear it. And Scorpion's just gonna flank.
This flank is gonna be huge.
I mean, Knight's trying to get the plant here. Aiden gets the pick up the Snowbird. Scorpion backstab, gets 2, gets 3. And Joe cleans up the last. Perfect round from the IGL Scorpion here, you know. Having a few whiffs as we could see, but, you know, picking up massive kills and flanks that just helped them win the round.
Yeah, that Sky ult there was a huge whiff because it didn't get the Viper in. Yeah, just left him getting 3 on the round. Or was it 4? Was it 3 or 4?
I don't even know.
Yeah, GG's.
I mean, on the side here, though, of Lush, going into the defense round, we just have to watch out on. We have to watch Knight this whole round. Currently on Pie Watch. I mean, 12 rounds, died 13 times due to the same. I mean, we just have to watch Waylay. You know, the Pie Watch is here, and Snowbird too, but 5 deaths off.
Back in a flash.
In dashing in, gets 1 tap by Ichigo. Knight dashing out. One just gets out. Doesn't want to hit that pie. So we're currently sitting in the corner. Underlords have 2 towards main here. I mean, we just have to spectate Knight here. We have to watch for this pie. TG just sitting passively towards heaven here. A little bit of a weird angle, but currently stacking 3 towards the mid and 1 towards both side. I mean, Scorpion with the read here, you know, group up, come back A. He's trying to look for the pick here. TG get cleared here. He's sitting in the corner. Scorpion gets it 1. Oh, Knight gets the kill. No pie for him. Joe up heaven, gets the pick onto Knight here. Joe has bombs. Currently gonna group up and go onto site with Astra here. Vortex running faster spawn. There's still 2 towards mid here. Omen sitting in spawn. We're gonna get plant down.
Planted.
Vito sitting in main could be huge for Underlord.
Yeah, I mean, this is perfect. You know, the trip there too. You know, honestly though, I would play in a different position. You know, this trip will just hold all this for us, but we're so currently going to CT here. Voids the fade, dog. Has Omen blind though. Is gonna Omen blind elbow. Gets both of them. Vortex hears them dropping out. Whips a little bit. Where's the comms? And Ichigo gets 3 on the rounds here.
Bit of a communication diff, bro. Because
I mean, the communication was awful from Snowbird there, you know. I mean, I can say confidently, though, that there will be no pie from anybody in this game. So.
Too bad on your pick'ems.
Yeah, I mean, Underlords, you know, looks like they had an idea there. Aiden with the perfect idea, like, going over the wall and stunning him, but just gets one tap by Ichigo, who has proven to win, I think, half of these rounds for Lush just single-handedly. DG gets the opening pick here. Aiden's up in heaven, gets dead by Knight. I mean, I'm confused as to why Scorpion is just sitting mid here, knifing the wall, while his team is getting absolutely butt-fucked in A. Especially on our eco. Ichigo on the wall just kills Scorpion here. We're just playing it a little bit slow here, just holding. Trying to see if Lush will over-peak for the pick here. He misses the shot. Vortex and Joe just running it down. Isn't aware of Knight there. Wow. Knight with the ADS whiff. Or so kills Joe here. You know, only one gun taken, though, from Lush here. You know, not the best for Underlords.
Okay, and yeah, Underlord going into their buy round, hopefully winning it. If not, then they're gonna look kind of bad on their economy. Fade and Waylay almost have their ults in 3. Also with the Sage ult, so keep in mind of that when you're watching.
Yeah, I mean, Ichigo just having a star performance for Lush here, helping them try to bring it back here. Underlords currently having Scorpion lurk up through A here, sending 3 mid. Classic default for split here, 1-3-1, breaking the Sage wall. Scorpion gets that opening pick onto TG. Knight currently flanking him. Knight gets the pick onto Scorpion. Snowbird stuck in mid. Molly stops the push. I mean, Underlords here know that they have lost all of the A space. They kind of just have to group up go B here, but Lush currently just sitting 3 towards mid. Bots for Soak here. Wait, they stun. Fade Eye, you know, just gonna back off, play B retake again. Just what the fuck? I mean, Versoak just throws blind and runs out and tries to get away, but, you know, not gonna work. Sober still sitting towards mid, waiting for a potential lurk, while his team is attempting to start a retake. I mean, best thing about Asher here is we're just gonna play the Asher pool and play time, you know? Vortex and Aiden currently holding a high-low to an extent. Joe just stalling with all his Fade util. Clearing backside, Vortex gets 1. Ichigo kills Joe on pillar here, and Vortex gets the 2nd here. Round win for Underlords.
Yeah, that Omen was on fucking AIDS or something, bro. Like, guy speaks his head out while he's trying to blind and gets picked off. I don't know what happened to that guy, but
yeah, I mean, Underlords perfectly running their comp, like very well here on the attack, and also like trying to go against the Sage. You know, we know we have to break the Sage wall, or else they have all this mid control. That's exactly what Scorpion's calling for, and that opening pick onto TG was perfect there. Sage all up again. Putting 4 towards mid though this round. I mean, and this Veto Orb just fucking annihilates it. Like, I mean, Scorpion does get picked off though. You know, Knight kind of locking in, going from the potential pie, you know, to just fragging out now. Scorpion, even though he's dead, is calling for the team to go back and reclear. Aiden just sitting around mid though, potentially looking for the kill. And Aiden just in there, slows him, gets out. Him and Vortex doubled up here. Whip from Ichigo, Aiden gets the second. Aiden gets a third onto Snowbird. What the fuck are we doing, Lush? Joe just shits on Knight here. And A-Site all 3 to them. I mean, this is perfect here, you know. And Vortex gets the last. You know, Underlords are calling this mid-round perfectly. I'm not sure if it's Scorpion or if it's just a combination of them all, but the way Aiden just fucking went in there and got 3 was perfect for them.
Yeah, I think Aiden's playing this Waylay pretty well. I mean, as soon as he gets 1 pick, he just backs off of it. And it's looking pretty well for them on the scoreboard.
I mean, very close on 2 ults here for Underlords. Lush on an eco again, you know. Sage wall towards mid. Widow's currently sitting outside mid. The whole team is grouped up A right now. Besides Vortex, she's playing a little bit of a different default. Widow gets the Sage. I mean, Ichigo keeps doing the same pick. Skydog down ramps. Knight looking to get aggressive here. Knight gets Scorpion. Joe gets the trade. We see the Skylight, but we don't do anything. We didn't see it, I guess. I mean, just going back into another A split here. Free A site for them. However, one is up heaven. TG retrieving that rifle. Here's some events.
Spike planted.
Currently just running up. Guido aware. TG whiffs. And Verso currently flanking. Kills Weirdo, who's just sitting in his Astra form. Where Vortex hits 110. 2 bullets. Omenbine and Joe gives him back shots yet again.
Elmud with the observing because never got that Omen on the last kill, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Observing is very bad here from Mud, but it's okay, you know. Go casters here, so that's all that matters. I mean, on the side of Lush, though, you know, Ichigo has to just pull fucking miracles out of his asshole, you know, to help them win rounds, you know. But it does look like Lush is going for somewhat of a set play here with the Waylay all towards main. But only throwing 1 here, I'm not sure. Lush sees him, which is not going to even waste it, you know. I'm not sure what Lush's game plan is here. We know they like to stack towards A or mid, and we're just grouping up B. But taking all the space right now. We are currently going to re-clear it. And we get L observing, so like... Anyway. Underlords currently all through... 1 through heaven right now. Agent just sitting there. Here's the jump spot. TG spots 1 in mid here. And we're just walked into the side and we're just gonna plant. Oh, I mean, Aiden's peeking way too early here. 3v2. Vortex grouping up to go with the team, but Scorpion is currently sitting in spawn. I mean, it looks like Sage is holding. Scorpion gets the 1, just gets out. Vortex currently ulting here. Trying to get this pick into heaven here. A little bit of a whiff. Gets the pick onto Snowbird. Knight gets the pick on the Vortex. A little bit of overheating here. Knight gonna use his ult towards Elbow here. Hits both. Just dashes in there. Dies to Joe! We're so currently running down. TG taking a while to run through ramps here. Dog. Those are Scorpion. Scorpion gets the pick. 1v1 situation. And, I mean, Scorpion with these clutches, man. Scorpion, the IGL, you know, having a lot of impact on these flanks and these clutches, you know, and Joe, perfect util usage, regardless of how many assists it says, you know. Perfect for them.
Guy's taking a sweet time flanking over here and can't get the trade. And loses the round.
Ichigo, you know, still top frag. Been stuck on 18 kills for a little bit here, but Lush gonna try to buy into this Underlords. Currently, one off of the Waylay ult here, and have proved a lot of impact here with it. So grouped up towards B here. I mean, Omen Paranoia in hands. Omen Paranoia off rip. Knight just gonna run in there. Stun from Aiden. TP's out. Cease 2. Aiden going to reclear by himself. Dismisses away. Vortex currently inserted main. Currently paused. Just playing contact now. Looking for Scorpion to get this opening pick. TG slightly aware of it though, playing the offing. Jiggling. I mean, L observing again, man. Like, we can't even see the kill. So we're currently still sitting in the same corner. Weirdo sitting towards mid. Not calling for any rotates though. Kind of just walking everywhere. Skyflash just cleared A main, saw nothing. So I mean, Lush do have the read here. So just holding B main. Underlord's currently stuck right now. Gonna work towards mid here, but Vortex gets shot down to 1 HP. Weirdo kills Ichigo here. Sober going to Molly here. Oh, he's mid. C's is perfect. They can scale up. Double C's and dog, and Aiden gets the pick. Going for a B split here. Waylay ult's in hands, but they double back. They know A is the weaker site. Are they gonna clear TG in heaven here? No. Vortex playing a really late wrap here. Aiden ulting towards heaven. Verso picks him off. Still, TG is gonna walk through ramps here. I'm not sure if Scorpion called that he's still there, but I mean Vortex also on the mile flank. This is the win con here. If site players can play time, Fade Eye sees nothing. TG's gonna start scaling up, trying to pinch with Knight. With Knight gets the pick onto Weirdo here. Vortex gets the backstab. Knight gets on pick onto Joe. Vortex 20 HP here. Planted for heaven. He's gonna wrap his Knight aware here. Knight going into heaven here. He's just gonna go on bomb. And Knight with knife out and Vortex. Mile flank helps him there. 13-6 victory for Underlords.
Feel bad for Ishigo, hard carrying that team. Not really any help, but any thoughts on that map, CJ?
I mean, perfect from Underlords here, 13-6 victory on Lush's map pick too, Snowbird 4 and 15. As the sub, nothing you can really do there. But
Squad! Travis, Walker, Scott, Walker, This shit get into galactic. Yeah, like the shit that took these bitches to acid. No, you won't bring no, you can start all the acting. She don't really do the vacay and the champagne. She want a yard and a damn bag. Let me see you go hard, just for me, babe. Can you go hard?
Just gotta say that.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that you played really, really
Thank
well.
you,
All
thank
right,
you.
so I'm gonna start off the interview. I mean, we know you're the match MVP. Uh, you guys started, I think, defense, right? Yeah, you guys started defense. You guys
Yeah, we were
originally
defense.
lost the first 3 rounds. You guys originally lost the first 3 rounds of defense, but then y'all went into winning 8 in a row, or actually just 8-1 to close the half off. I mean, give me the thought process of like, how'd you guys manage to like not get the, like not have the going down 3 rounds impact you?
Oh, we just made a strategy for our eco round. Walk down mid. I think that's what we did. I'm not really too sure. And that just kept our momentum. And then after that, we changed our setup too. We had a different setup for those rounds, and we just got a different swing of it after that.
Okay, you think you got a question?
Yeah. So that game we saw like I started off like you were down 0-3, but then we saw pretty dominant rest of the game from you guys. So I was just wondering like what was the strategy going into the game, or like what was the strategy like to try and play against Lush? So like what'd you do to try and take down the Lush players like Ichigo?
Honestly, just buddy up, trade, play simple. We scrimmed split yesterday, and that was pretty much all we focused on. And we didn't think they had too much of a complicated game, so it was pretty chill. It was pretty
Okay.
one-dimensional, I'd
Alright.
say.
Now, I do have one last question. So, wait, Underlords, did you guys pick Haven, or is it?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
or-
I wasn't a part of that. I just play Waylay.
Alright. Alright, so I'm pretty sure you guys picked Haven, but how do you feel going into the next map, Haven?
I feel excited to play more Waylay and shoot more heads. Sounds great.
Okay, so we know you're playing Whaley next map, right? On Haven.
I think I might only be playing Waylay
Oh, okay.
ever.
Well, thank you for being here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my God, crazy leak. I know. Right? All right.
Yeah, no, right. Alright, well,
All right, good luck in
Just
map
one-
2, bro.
yeah.
Thank you.
and
Thank
just-
you. See y'all later.
Wait, before you go, any words you want to like tell Lush? Any words?
No disrespect. Y'all are going down. How about that?
Alright.
Mm,
Well,
okay,
we'll get you
okay.
back. Alright, peace out, bro.
Good luck, brother.
Peace out.
Alright, now we're gonna go into a quick 2-minute break, and I think we're gonna go live from the start once that break is Scorpion playing on site. He gets one.
Down A.
Lush gets another one. Oh my god, Knight gets 3! And Snowbird cleans it up. I mean, Knight and Snowbird both were on Pie Watch last map. And they start off the map. Knight with 3, Snowbird with 2. Pretty interesting to see what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, compared to last map, their 5-man push actually looked very well on this map. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna run a bunch of those. Maybe it definitely looks like it improved from when they played Aurora's Blue last week. Currently looking to start fast towards A here, but actually just gonna contact him with a Viper wall. Scorpion is he aware? He's gonna swing through the wall. Sees 3.
Be right back.
Aiden currently sitting with a shorty. We're short. Knight dashing in, looking to get one. Gets the pick on the Snowbird here. Knight TP's out too. Aiden's just gonna get out easily. And Lush going to run out of A. Here's all the footsteps coming over, and Underlords are gonna rotate back. I mean, gun dropped over to Ichigo. Knight is looking for, is trying to grab the gun here. But Joe gets the pick onto Knight here, grabs the gun. We're gonna set over towards A here, drone into garage here. 4v3, 2 people are weak on the side of Underlords. Drone into garage, sees nothing. And Lush are gonna have the site for free. Pops the molly, stalls out the plant just a tiny bit, or we're gonna plant it in safe here.
Spike
Underlords all 4 grouped up here. Lush opting to play one off. Fully blind.
enemy down.
Ichigo gets 2 here with the molly. Omen blind to stall. Silva darts back sight. Weirdo and Joe, 2v3 clutch here. Picks up the bulldog. TG's just holding. Dies to Weirdo here. KJ Molly on bomb. Weirdo's gonna molly the corner, misses.
Bomb grenade out.
One way on the bomb here. Joe trying to clear garage, but not a lot of time. Terry towards long. Weirdo full holding. First soak gets 2 on the round. Lush wins the round. I mean, Underlords though, we've seen on their split defense too, you know. They were able to get the conversion almost, you know. Get to rid 3 guns here, so curious to see what's gonna happen this round. But Underlords has a lot of light shields here, so I'm gonna see how that affects them this round.
I don't think Lush was supposed to win that round. I mean, they kind of threw. They gave guns. It was a 4v4 advantage. I don't know what they tried to do with Knight trying to get. I guess they tried to get the gun, but it didn't really work out. They had the better guns anyways. Seems like Lush in a very heavy default, while Underlords have 3 towards A. Again, Aiden pushing down sewers. I mean, look at the space that Whaley has. He's just holding the garage space. And I guess Lush is kind of just playing back here, just holding the extremities right now. Underlords still have 3 towards A. Playing retake on C, I'm assuming. And they're just heavy on the right side of the map right now. Aiden holding this line. Takes a couple shots, backs off. Vortex holds the angle now. And it seems like Lush are grouping up. Going towards mid or maybe into a garage C push here. Lush spots the alarm bar, breaks it. And Underlords called to rotate towards C. The C bomb site now. I mean, just look at the space Vortex is just holding. He can just hear everything. Never mind, Underlords rotating back. I mean, what are they doing? I don't think this is not a good call by Underlords right now. C site only has 1 player, and they're playing CT right now. Seems like they're gonna try to
30
go into a
seconds
C
left.
split here. Lush gonna drone into garage. Now Underlords gonna rotate back. KJ seems like they're gonna play CT. Knight entries in. Plus the KJ takes a bunch of damage on exactly 1 HP, but Lush does have a sight. There's a gap in the smoke. And wow, I mean, a bunch of damage. Oh, Snowbird! 105 on a player. Couldn't finish the kill. Snowbird though. I mean, trades just fall for Underlords. 4v3. They're just playing long. They're just playing long. Underlords should win this. Knight is 1 HP.
One enemy remaining.
Then one, and the trade just go for Underlords. 1v3. And wow, Vortex gets the finishing kill on Berserk. And Underlords won this round.
I mean,
Really well
Lush,
played.
Lush working the mid round a lot here. Honestly, you know, looking very good compared to last map. You know, working the map really well. Trying to play heavy post plant towards C here. You know, Aiden was sticking the bomb and nobody was holding him. You know, low key looked
Yeah,
doable.
word. Underlords did seem like they were over rotating a lot, but they were still able to have a great retake and etc. Seems like Underlords again. 3A. Seems like this is the default setup. KJ playing on site this time.
My ultimate is ready.
Seems like Silva's gonna go for the fast rotate for Underlords. I mean, Vortex just still has this insane amount of space, but Berserk with the Omen Smoke covers the KJ turret. Back down, breaks the KJ turret. Seems like Aiden's gonna all to see. He's gonna see for free. Can Aiden get the pick on the KJ? No, he cannot. We get one more. No, he gets picked off. He gets picked off by Aiden. And Scorpion gets his pick through the smoke. I mean, wow. Lush seems like they're just falling out. And Underlords just want to flood out. And Underlords just flood out. Snowbird in a 1v5. Seems impossible for Lush. Yeah, at least gets one. But the one behind him gets the final pick. Underlords ties the game 2-2. I mean, wow.
Yeah, I mean, Underlords like retakes are looking very good here. You know, they're adapting very well in the mid rounds. Kind of gonna look like Split again, where they just play heavy retake towards one side and they just try to either flood or just retake, and it's already looking very good on the side of Underlords here, and Lush on an eco again.
I mean, seems like Underlords sticking to what works. 3 towards A again, but this time, Underlords pushing up again. And Lush, ready for it. Aiden gets 2! The MVP from last match gets 2 picks. And this game to a 5v4. Scorpion gets another one mid. And already, not even 30 seconds. Oh my god, and Vortex gets a nasty shot. And it seems like it's just cooks for Sova on the Lush's side. I mean, wow. Absolutely dominant. At least gets one, but it's over. Seems like not even 10 seconds into the round, and the round was already over for Lush. Any words, CJ?
I mean, Underlords, you know, 4 alts for retake here. You know, Lush has the Sova ult, 2 off of the Viper ult. So, Underlords looking very good here. I wonder what they're going to do with the Waylay ult, though. We saw a lot of good ult from Aiden, though, on Split, so that's key factor coming into this round. I
mean, Underlords still sticking to what works. Lush still want to group up to A again. Should now lose this time. Tons in this time. Lesson. Underlords still have 3 towards the side. Aiden, and it seems like Aiden and Nike. Oh. Does Aiden steal? TP's out. Smart plays on his team. I mean, Scorpion takes this mid space, but just dies to soap on Lush. And rotates from Aiden to the B site. But it seems like Lush still wants to end A here. But they are hitting the stack site from Underlords 2 here. Vortex seems like just holding the push from Sewers. And he gets picked off by Knight. Joe gets the pick long though. Still, I mean Lush in a 4v3 scenario. So we're joining up onto A site. They still have 2 on A site. They know there's 2A though. KJ lurked up B. Alaba right next to him. Triggers it. And Waylay's gonna rotate off. He's gonna hit a B save. And Ichigo with the pick.
30 seconds
Aiden
left.
wants on the pick. Wait, he finds one. Wow. Berserk on 1 HP. And he just misses. Berserk on 11 HP. There's no play. A 3v2 for Lush Esports. I mean, right now it seems like Lush has the upper hand. They have sight. Both Underlords players are split up, but we do have to keep in mind, Verzoke is 1 HP. Only 2 players on site. Sova playing A.
Player
But
standing.
Verzoke gets the pick on C-Link. And Aiden in a 1v3, the MVP from last match. Can he get it done? And he just gets killed by Ichigo. I mean, seems like huge picks by Ichigo in the mid round. And Lush wins their trades on A site. I mean, if Lush wants to win this map, it seems like they're gonna have to play as a team.
I mean, Ichigo, as you said, proved very vital to them last game, and those mid-round picks helped them perfectly. And these post plants are going to be a key factor to Lush, I think, here, and is what might fuck over Underlords if they can get the bomb down here.
I mean, Underlords still sticking into a 3-8 default. This time, Yoru playing C, Omen playing on A this time. Aiden peeks, TP's back. Really, holding it along. Vortex, I don't even know. Vortex had it up. Holding that long question now. Under Lush, seems like they're gonna gather up mid. Seems like Lush is gonna play slow. Doesn't break the alarm ball on B though. Seems like they wanna push it to garage. Lush, Jordan garage. Sees the op. Aiden gets traded out, but it's still 2 on C side. Nice, dashes out. Time for Yoru, but Yoru is able to be out. And the site is Lush's. And Snowbird gets the pick on B, I didn't even realize. What a pick by Snowbird. He's gonna be on the late lurk on garage. He is 1 HP though, so he does have to play his life. He's gonna play Tuck.
Spike planted.
Realize, no, they get the pick. 4v3 scenario now. Or in Lush's advantage. They seem like 2 playing site, 2 playing long. 2 coming through CT. And Vortex with the Yoru ult. Spot 2 on site. Joe to get 1. Ichigo gets straight out. Vortex
Last
gets
player
another 1.
standing.
And a 1v2 for Joe. They do have Sova ult. I mean, they're just gonna keep playing time here. I mean, Sova finally uses the ult. No, they're not on. And it seems like it's impossible for Sova, and he's gonna maybe save the op. Yes, he is. He's gonna save the op. And Lush with another win. I mean, if Lush keeps playing slow in this mid round, I think they're gonna easily take Haven map.
Yeah, I mean, again, compared to last month, these post plants are looking really nice from Lush here. And Underlords don't look like they have an answer to stop it, Everybody on the side of Lush is starting to shoot back, Underlords are kind of at a stall here, The retakes aren't working, the floods, and Lush are just playing the slow game, and it's working for them.
The op is going to be on C site again with Vortex. Oh my god, my voice is dying. I mean, it seems like they kind of changed up the default, but they're still playing spread. Only 2 on A this time, but Lush is heavy on A. This is not a good time to only have 2 on A this round. Oh, I mean, Vortex seems like, Scorpion, sorry. Does this on many rounds. Taking this mid control again. Joe's gonna peek through. Choose some spots. Gets the pick on Knight, but gets traded by Verzoke. Their smokes. Their entries down. Oh, Scorpion gets the flank. And Lush is gonna pop the KO. And Aiden goes cold. Gets 1. Gets 1. In a seeming winnable round for Lush, turns to an unwinnable round. Vortex still has the op. Heaven shoots a shot,
Spike
TP's out,
planted.
and Scorpion's going on a very late lurk. Is Lush aware of this flank though? Seems like they want to get ready to slide out. Vortex flashes up, Heaven smokes. The double up sewers right now. Scorpion comes from long. Gets picked by the Sova. Vortex still has up. Hits him through the wall. The tap. Wow, no, never mind, the second. The tap. Vortex looks for the shot. Gets the pick. Vortex. Wolf the Vandal now.
Player standing.
1v1 scenario by Vortex, but it seems like there's no time. Never mind. He has to stay. And Brazil gets the lead. 5-3 lead forward under Lush Esports.
I mean, Rousseau gets 4 on the round there, very crucially. You know, Vortex, maybe we have to drop that op there. You know, missed hella shots and a leg shot, and ultimately cost the team the round. But he's gonna go for a glass cannon here. He's gonna buy op, no shield. You know, he's gonna play around towards C here. See if that could potentially help them change the pace here.
I think honestly, Underlords need to stop going for hero plays. Even though last round it did work, I mean, just this is a team game. Vortex misses his shot on too long. TP's out. Then the smoke C long. Down and Aiden pushes up. Crazy damage on Snowbird. Doesn't quite get the kill though. I mean, Knight just pushed up. They're just leaving C site by itself. I mean, I don't know why they're trying to play retake on any site right now. Snowbird does have ult. I mean, it seems like Underlords don't know what they're doing right now. I mean, now finally, one player playing on C site, but they're playing CT right now. Lush trying to take mid control, or just holding back the extremities. Underlords, just sticking to their default. Aiden and Scorpion. So now hold C long here. Peeks it to Knight and gets the pick. Knight dashed down to C. They have C site. Seems like they're gonna go into the C split. And wow, Vortex finally gets a pick
30
with the
seconds
op. Finally see that op being used. But I mean, Lush Sova gets the pick on Joe. That's Sova down. They pop the Sova. Oh, Aiden gets the pick though. 3v3. But a weirdo gets the pick, but it's cheated by Snowbird. 1v2 Snowbird, 16 HP, but does have the button to play with. And Vortex gets 3 on the round and wins it. Finally, starts his 3-round win streak from Lush. Huge round by Underlords and a must-need to win.
Yeah, I mean, again, that op didn't really have much impact there, but Vortex coming up strong with the 3 has ult now, so it's looking very strong for Underlords here, possibly making the comeback here, but attack-sided map, so curious to see Lush can string together these last 3 rounds.
I mean, Vortex, what the op again? Excited to see what's gonna happen. Seems like they're in a 2-1-2 on Underlords. Lush wants to take mid. Scorpion just gonna peek out. TP away though. Aiden does peek. I mean, Vortex pushes up C long, just gets the pick. I mean, wow. Seems like Knight pushes up B long. TP's back though. Scorpion's gonna get into a corner on B. I mean, Lush is just kind of sitting spawn. They seem clueless on what to do. Underlords have 3 towards this B side. Never mind, Aiden's gonna rotate back towards A. Lush towards this mid still. Breaks the Lombard garage. That's one person that needs to hold garage on C. Vortex holding C garage with an op. Scorpion seems like he's gonna push down B again. He's gonna take all that space onto mid. And the turret doesn't see him. How much will Scorpion get? Sova isn't aware. He gets 1. And he's the Omen out. Lush just unaware. And they punish. And Underlords punishes them with the lack of mid control that they just left. Seems like Lush is just going to A hit. Are they aware of Joe playing in the sewers? Joe gets 1. He gets another. Knight in a 1v5 with a Sheriff and Light Shield. What can he do? They're just trying to go for a knife. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Aiden with the knife. That might be clip of the week.
That's gotta be clip of the week.
Wow. Crazy disrespect from Underlords. That's just beautiful. Oh my god.
Clip it.
Insanity. I mean, that's going on a clip. Ethan, please clip that. Please.
And then Aiden types shanked in the chat, you know. It's got to bring down a little bit of the mental from Lush here. You know, perfectly played from Underlords to Joe sitting in sewers and Vortex down mid. The KJ turret from Ichigo, you know, kind of lost in the round there.
I mean, again. Oh, Aiden this time gets picked off. Joe has to hold a long angle. I mean, we've seen Aiden push down sewers every round. Doesn't seem like he's got to pick off so much. Towards the beginning of the rounds he did, but now Lush finally gets the pick. But I mean, Underlords had 3 towards the site. They still want to commit. They get blinded. They TP out. Still have 3 towards the site. Vortex unaware of Snowbird, and they get picked. What is Scorpion doing? No, what is? What is Underlords doing? Someone tell me. Bro, I mean, I'm just confused. What is Underlords doing? I mean, they had a chance to win that round. Even after Aiden getting picked early sewers. They had 3 on site just ready for it. I mean, and a flawless by Lush takes back the lead. I mean, doesn't take back the lead. I mean, yeah, they do take back the lead. What am I talking about? What is Underlords doing?
Yeah, I mean, Underlords here though. 1 off the cage ult, 2 off the waylay ult. You know, still with the op in play. Lush has the waylay ult, so I mean, Knight is using this util very good now compared to last map. Looks like he has a lot more practice on it here. So Lush looking very strong though going into the last round. So
Lush sticking to what works best. Another heavy A push here. Joe should take the fight. What is, bro? I mean, what are they doing? They're just gonna take the fight. Joe dies. Initiator gone. The top frag is gone, matter of fact. But they still have Aiden and Vortex alive though. Lush is gonna clear out sewers. They still have 3. Underlords still have 3 towards his A site. Scorpion gets 1. Seems like he's TP'd on the open CT though. Gets out though. Vortex, what the ult? This is gonna clear off site. Friso gets 1 though. He's a TP back site. Doesn't get 1 though. Gets traded out. And a 3v2 on Lush's favor. 2 playing. He's like, they're gonna play solo ult. I mean, questionable solo ult, but I guess it works. This they cancel it though. And they have KJ 1v1 KJ ult. Oh, hey Lush! Sova, what the shock dart to win them the round. Wow.
Switching sides.
I mean, that is insane. I mean, I do want to talk about Lush right now. The comp has changed. I mean, when we saw Lush play Aurora's Blue that first week, they were running a chamber. They were running chamber comps, and now it seems like they switched off the chamber comp. And now, it seems like it's been working really well. Lush takes the 5-7 lead.
yeah, I mean, Snowbird with this wall, you know, something that seems very different compared to the traditional Viper walls you would throw on this map. But Underlords looking like they're gonna go for a C hit here, while Lush is doing a full mid walk down.
I mean, this is just 2 complete opposite teams right now. Seems like KJ might get picked by Lush and Sova, and Weirdo gets the pick. But is he weird of light? I mean, sorry, Aiden in window. Is he weird of the 2 people flanking?
Spike planted.
And he barely avoids. But he gets the pick on Knight while catches him reloading. 3v5 scenario for in the side favor of Underlords. And Joe gets another one. I mean, just picks on picks happening. Ichigo, where is he looking at?
What? Where are we looking?
And oh my god, whiffs, but Berserk gets
And
pick.
a whiff.
Quickly
Wow.
get out by Berserk. But I mean, wow.
I mean, Lush low-key had to play their Snowbird walks up, they pinch towards the A side, but I mean, Underlord just runs it into C, and Weirdo doubles his kills there, you know, and Ichigo not turning around when the turret shot, you know, might have sold him the easy kill there, but Underlord's going into this gun with 3 rifles, so see how it turns out for them. Oh, never mind. Scorpion's opting. I guess not. He's going back to the Phantom. Lush looking to fight down mid here. Same setup as last round.
I mean, they're just pushing mid. Underlords seem like they want to go into the C hit now. Oh, they realize of Suit playing back in window. Are they aware? Oh no, there's 3 window right now though. It seems like Suit's just playing back. They still have 3 window right now. I don't know what they're doing. Knight playing close. I mean, weirdo. I mean, wow. This guy was bottom fragging with 2 kills last map. I mean, before the half, and now he has 7. All kills coming from the Sheriff. Sova's gonna break the drone. I mean, break the turret. And they're just kind of playing back right now. Suit might go for a flank on the garage right now, but it seems like Lush Sova is aware of what happens. Never mind, Suit is also aware. Honestly, Lush might just die to a bomb here. Seems like, yeah, they're just playing off. Lush Sova does get the pick on Suit, and Lush is gonna die to a bomb. I mean, I will say, we are watching 2 completely opposite teams playing out. I mean, on Underlords' defensive side, I didn't see a single team walk out mid. It was only Scorpion walking down mid. I mean, yeah, Scorpion walking down mid solo. And now, seems like Lush going on coordinated plays walking out mid.
Yeah, I mean, Underlords going into this round with basically 4 rifles and a stinger, you know. I mean, this round is very doable for them. And on the side of Lush here, I mean, a lot of regen shields here with a Guardian on Ichigo with heavy shields. So this round could go either way. It's 50-50.
Underlords seems like they're switching up. Last 2 rounds, heavy towards C. Now they're gonna go try to go heavy towards A. Joe droning down sewers. Lush has 2 towards A here. They're not really calling you rotates just yet, even with after all the noise. It is stunning. I mean, we just sucked starting our own team, I guess. Knight, I mean, trying to get a pick. He's out. Blinded, Aiden gets blinded, gets picked off by the Sova. Silver with the pick mid. And Vortex finally gets a pick. 4v2 in favor of Lush. And Underlord's just playing back right now on the A site. Knight playing inside the smoke. Does he want to peek out? He's gonna hold this. And Joe gets the pick. Are they aware of Berserk playing this corner though? They get the pick. What are they doing? 2v2. It's a 2v2 now. You know, seemingly unwinnable round turns into a winnable round for Underlords. Lush group CT here. It seems like Underlords just playing back. I mean, what is Lush doing? Just mauling themselves off. Playing one long, one sewers, 1 haven, 1 on site. Sober seems like it's in the clear site. Spot to Vortex. Wait, what? He goes dies to fall damage. What are you doing? Joe, it gets the pick on Sober.
Oh my.
I mean, Lush's defense seems like they're just falling apart. How did Ichigo die to fall damage? What is Ichigo doing?
I mean, Ichigo goes from the best player last game to looking like Knight before, like on Pie Watch before. I mean,
yeah, I mean, Ichigo, I mean, I thought he was going to be the reason why they have a chance in this match, but it seems like he is 6-10, while their Sova is 15-10. I mean, I'm just ready for Ichigo to put in some work, man. And if Lush wants to win, Ichigo needs to put in some work. And a smoke see long. Snowbird's just gonna go for an early molly. I mean, this util just seems off from Lush. No one not even pushing up yet. Vortex does see Knight pushed up, and Joe's just holding it. And Knight's gonna back off. Just back off the A site. Lush Sova does drone out mid and sees nobody. And it seems like Underlords want to go into a C split. They break the turret. Are they where Ichigo though? Ichigo's 1! Oh! And almost gets 2 there. Strawberry gets 1! What is that orb? I don't know! They're gonna go for the plant. Can he get another 2? Scorpion gets the pick on site though. 3v3. I don't know what Snowbird is doing, but it's alright. Knight going on the flank or on Underlords. Are they aware? 2 playing long. It seems like they might be aware. They get the pick on Lush. Seems like the play side here. Ooh, good damage on Joe. He is down 1 HP. Can I get it? Yes, they can.
Last player standing.
And Scorpion just gets the 1. Good trades. I mean, good picks by Underlords. And now they have won 4 straight now. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
insane.
at this point, Lush should be taking a timeout, you know, take time to regroup, figure out what's happening. I mean, Underlords won off of the Sova ult here, and they already have the Yoru and KJ ult, so... I mean, looks like Underlords are going to go for a fast C-pop here. You know, they're able to take down Snowbird and Ichigo here. So...
Seems like they want to go into another C hit for Underlords. The first 2 rounds, they did do the same thing. Snowbird used the molly to delay a little bit. I think Snowbird's just going to play around the smoke right now. Suit just inserted in mid. And it seems like there's unnecessarily Suit inserted in mid while they hit out A. And you see, and Snowbird gets 1. They don't check the corner. Ichigo gets 1 on the mid lurk. And it's a 3v4 in favor of Lush. Vortex is in a TP. Back to spawn. Is he aware of Lush's Sova? Just in window.
TG heard the reload
Oh
from
my god.
Yoru here.
Seems like Vortex is gonna go on a flank. Are they aware? He
I
sees
mean,
1, he sees 2, gets 1. And he has to see back and he gets the kill. Gets the kill. And wow, almost seemingly a 4v3 advantage for Lush turns into an unwinnable round. I mean, what is Lush doing? And Joe gets the final pick. Shooting bodies from Underlords.
Yeah, shooting bodies.
I mean, up 5 rounds undefeated from Underlords, seems like.
I mean, Vortex, you know, TG heard the reload, went to go re-clear, and Vortex just does the mile wrap again. Brought back flashbacks from Split in that last round. I mean, perfectly converted there. I mean, Lush are taking space very good, and they're getting these opening picks, but, I mean, Underlords are just having a fast counter to everything they're doing, and they still have the 3 ults here. I mean, this is looking good for Underlords. You know, they have the momentum, they have the confidence, they're even spraying bodies, so curious to see what Lush are going to do in this timeout here.
I am also excited to see what they are going to do. I mean, just seems like Lush has fallen off huge. After going up 5-7 in the half, they have not won a single round on defense yet. Underlords, 5 straight. I mean, Lush really does need this timeout, seems like. And Lush seems like, I think Lush needs to play on site more. I feel like just change it up a little bit. Lush has been playing really retake heavy and has not worked at all, as we can see by the rounds. Underlords, I mean, now we're gonna see a clash right here. Lush have 3 towards A and they're fighting for it. It seems like Underlords have 5 here of their own. Knight doesn't realize Scorpion's pushed up, and Vortex is gonna pop the ult. Spots Omen, I think, is also gonna spot the Sova as well. Oh wow, huge damage. But I think we're soaked. And Vortex, they're just gonna flood out. Are they aware? Yes, they are. Gets 1. And wow, I mean, it's just flawless from Underlords. Ichigo left in a 1v4. I mean, honestly, if I'm Ichigo, I'm just playing for picks. Is he aware of Scorpion in heaven, though? And Scorpion gets the pick, though.
I mean, IGL with 3 on the run. You know, Scorpion is calling masterclass now on this attack half. So
Now, I will say, Lush has 3 ults here. 2 away from Ichigo's ult in the KJ lockdown. And they're 2 away from the Waylay ult. I mean, that's the only upside they have if they want to bring this back game back. Underlords has the momentum. 6 in a row now. Brings it to 6. I mean, wow. I want to see what Lush has in response.
I mean, Underlords working towards A here, but there's 3. Scorpion gets the first pick. Blinds gets out. I mean, they should know of the stack here, and they're going to speed up towards C here as Weirdo's making his way up. Ichigo and Sober are going to group up here. Sober puts wall up. He's going to walk out. No, he has a Bucky. Scorpion clears all of backside with the CP, and we're going to get plant down for free. Vortex is going to clear the flank here, and 2 people are running into window. Grouping up in garage here. Is Vortex going to be aware? He is. He has the timing. Gets the pick on Versoak here. Flashing mid to clear. He's nothing. TP's away. Gets the pick onto KJ here. EG kills Scorpion.
Player standing.
EG solo swings, dies. And Sober with the Bucky just gonna die. And Vortex with 3 on the round. I mean, Underlords still have 2 very good ults for this last round, and Lush are about to have 5, so ideally this round should go in favor of Lush, but
it seems like Lush needs to change what they're doing on this defensive half. I mean, they're still playing retake on every side. They're not trying to flood, and they're just gonna call another timeout. I mean, they clearly really badly need it. I mean, they have to play on site. They're giving up site, and they just can't get this retake. I mean, and to be honest, I'm gonna have to give huge props to Vortex on Underlords. He's playing mid and has TP onto site, just putting that presence in mid. It seems like Lush always has a person they have to be aware of behind their back. And with the TP as well, and the Yoru gateway, I mean, this is huge for Underlords.
I mean, yeah, Vortex keeps doing this mid wrap, and I mean, Lush still not entirely aware of it. They just clear a little part, and then they just start running knife out. I mean, Versoak was aware, but fortunately just lost the aim duel there. I mean, Vortex, Scorpion, Joe, you know, they're all shooting very well to make up for Aiden's, like, mistakes this game, not being able to shoot as well as he did last game. So, I mean, Lush's biggest thing here is they have to work around their ult and try to play on there. I mean, Underlords retakes and post plans have been immaculate, so Lush can get this first pick and play on the site. I think they can win it. Scorpion gonna do this fast TP over, but has bomb. Defaults to smoke over to C. However, it is very useless considering that Vortex can literally see the ult. He's gonna grab orb. TP's back. I mean, they're one off of his ult. They're just playing to farm it here. 3 on A site for Lush. Weirdo working up towards mid here. I mean, we have the Yoru ult. Gonna back out of A here. Lush are still 3 stacked here. Ichigo's playing around his mid setup turret in garage again, and alarm bot on B. So looks like they're gonna go back to reclear C here. Looks like they're gonna do a Yoru Sova combo potentially. While Weirdo lurks up, holds for the rotates. Viper Molly to stall. Omen, fast TP's over, is expecting this hit. Sees the Viper. Exactly as I said, Joe's gonna ult. Aiden is in there. Kills Versoak. Snowbird kills Scorpion. Ichigo kills Weirdo in mid. Aiden
What's he doing?
behind
Wait,
him again.
what?
I mean, Snowbird with his back turn. I'm not,
Ooh, good ult.
sure. No smokes
Wait,
up again. Good ult from the side of Lush
Knight
here.
needs to go. Knight needs to go. Knight needs to go. But he's just waiting. 3v3. They have solo ult on Lush's side. I mean, again, we see this again. Vortex with another late lurk. Oh, his ult Kobe gets one. Huge. Knight.
We're
Seems
ulting our
he's
own
aware
KJ.
of the garage.
Player standing.
And he gets picked off. Joe in a 1v3. Gets one, but it's not enough. Lush finally stops this 7-round win streak from Underlords. But is it too late? Is the question that we all have in our minds.
Yeah, I mean, Aiden has this ult now. Weirdo has his ult, you know. I mean, it did take 4 ults for Lush to win, but that is what they needed. One is all they need for this comeback. 4 rounds in a row is doable if they could start chipping away at the economy of Underlords here. I mean, Vortex with the wraparound, though, was very readable here, so... I mean, I'm curious to see what Underlords are going to aim to do here, because their C hits are very good, but it's becoming readable at this point.
I will say, it seems like Lush is having the same problem as Underlords did, also on their defensive wrap. And it was like just the mid-rounding and just defaulting from Underlords. It just kind of makes them confused on what side to hit and just unsure on what to do. Seems like Underlords did take that advantage more effective though.
I mean, that was a good call from Weirdo last round, or from what he saw last round, to default break this alarm bot towards mid. Now that allows Vortex to lean towards mid. Aiden gonna ult in.
Knight.
Cho gets the pick
Gets
onto
the
Knight
pick.
here. Dashes in, one backside.
Are they aware of
You should run.
Are they aware of the Scorpion? I mean, sorry, not Scorpion. We took that site. Oh, Joe gets one. They're gonna try to flood, it seems like. For some reason. Oh, never mind. They do get the site. Oh, they're aware of Vortex! It's like Snowbird's aware. Never mind. He's not. He's gonna flash. He gets picked off though by Snowbird. Wow, I don't know why Vortex just flashed there. And oh, I mean, Joe brings the round back for Underlords and Aiden with the pick to finish
And
it off.
Underlords win 13-8. Joe with 4 on the round. I mean, Lush just started to crumble there, but Underlords bring it back from a 5-7 half, where they're down, and end up just winning 13-8 there, so.
GG's, guys.
GG's.
Good game, guys.
Hell yeah.
CJ, I love you.
Alright, we're gonna go into a quick 2-minute break, and I guess we're gonna go into interviews.
Crosshair on the minute map, whiffing every swing. Missed his drills for 7 days. Blame the lag, the chair, the ping. All tab, ego fragging, never learning anything. He says warm ups in my blood, then sprays the wall and breaks the clutch. Typing team diff in all chat when it's clearly instant diff. Pretty much, yeah. Step coach is coming, better pray. You skipped your rain, now you pay. No more rinse the lock, goes hit tight. You're benched in range for the night. Step coach screaming what I say. Flicks like that don't make you great. You love to play yourself, that's true. Now step coach's wrath is locking on you. Hey! Dry peak, wide swing, dice first every round. Trade me guys, I had a plan. Spectator on the ground, clips is 1 for 5 on stream. Uploads calls it clean, but his crosshairs on the floor and his crosshair placement's me. Said I'm just built like this, then whiffs a backstab on a 6-step. Coach's face is turning red. This is why we grind. You kid. Step coach is coming, better pray. You skipped your aim, now you pay. No more is the lock, goes in tight. You're benched in range for the night. Step coach screaming what I say. Flicks like that don't make
All right, in this interview, we have the whole Underlords team. I mean, say what's up. Say what's up.
What's
Yo.
up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
I mean,
Yeah.
great win, great clean. I'm gonna say clean 2-0 win, 13-8, 13-6 on the first map. I mean, congrats to you guys. So, I actually gonna start with the individual questions. So, my first question is gonna start for Joe. So, Joe, you match and repeat on the Haven map. How does it feel to just be an impact on the team? I mean, you got. I mean, it seems like you turned unwinnable rounds into winnable rounds.
Yeah, it just it feels great when I can open up the round for my teammates to get picks, and I just like making an impact. Feels good.
That's good. That's good. All right, I have a question for Vortex now. Now we saw you use the Yoru on Haven, and it seems like, especially on that attack half, I mean that Yoru was really impactful. It seems like every time you guys got bomb down, you went back to lurk, and if you got a pick or two, you would TP back. I mean, what was the thought process behind that? Like behind those lurks and flanks behind the team.
I just know. So no offense, I just know the team's bad and they're not gonna get info. They just leave question marks on the map. So I know,
Wild.
hey, I can just go B and get a free flank. They're gonna have no clue that I'm doing this because they obviously don't VOD review. That's just my thought process.
Damn.
All right,
Okay.
all right, I'm gonna give it to you now.
All right, so my first question is for Scorpion. So on that attack half, like starting off, you guys were down 7-5, I'm pretty sure, or it was 6-6, one of those two. But you
7-5.
didn't lose. Yeah, you guys like lost only one round in your attack half. So what was the thought process on your IGLing to try and bring the game back? What was the game plan?
I mean, I trust my boys. You know, when it came down to it, I knew they were probably going to play better than I was, and I just tried to put them in the best positions that they could to make the plays, and then just clean up wherever they couldn't.
You gotta be fair to yourself. You did play pretty well yourself. I can't lie.
The bigger part for me was not giving first bloods. That's a historic problem that I've had.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question will be for Aiden. So we saw you play Waylay, I'm pretty sure, on side of Haven. So why play Waylay instead of a more traditional like Neon or Jet? Like, what's the thought process behind that?
So like on Waylay, I can pop my teleport, and then I can dash twice, and then I can kill someone, and then I can go back. And it's really fun to do on repeat. You get me?
Okay. Yeah, I actually do get you. I love playing Waylay too. So it makes sense. And then, okay, here, one last question for Weirdo in a Suit. So we saw you have like a pretty rough defense side on Killjoy, but then we saw your lurks get like a ton of value on side of that attack half. So what were you doing in your lurks to try and get the most value out of them, and how do you think it worked out so well?
I think about lurks. I mostly was looking for just KJ util and where they placed it, and especially if it deactivated, because then I know they might have over rotated to a site that they thought they had info on. And there was multiple times where their long bot or tour was predictable, so I could just go and break that and then just leave and go somewhere else.
Okay.
All right, so
Great stuff.
we're gonna do one
Thank you,
last
guys.
question before we end
Oh,
this
never mind.
interview.
Never mind.
So, oh wait, wait, is there another player you still have to
No,
ask a
no,
question
no, no.
for? All right,
You go.
So-
Penguin.
we're gonna do one last question, and so week 3, y'all are playing us, Aurora's Academy. Any words you want to say to them?
I'm gonna be tired.
Run it
I
down
might not
against
be
me. I second the
practicing.
game.
Yeah, bro. Shoot. That's the only way to beat us is just shoot.
You mean
All right, well,
It's kind of like it's almost like it's a shooter game. It's almost like it's a shooter game. Like
What? I thought it
You
was
know.
a tech. I thought it was a freaking chess, bro. We're not playing chess.
that's what I'm saying.
all right, well,
Thanks,
I'm gonna let
guys.
y'all
Great
go.
win.
Y'all can go celebrate the win. Clean 2-0.
Yep.
All right, we'll pop some champagne.
Exactly, bro.
Any final words to say to Lush?
VOD review.
Get better. Get better.
Damn. Okay.
That was
Wow.
mean. That was
Yeah.
mean. I was just gonna say like
Oh, if their Waylay player wants
No.
tips, they can
they
talk to
had
me.
solid shooters.
Yeah.
Oh, Aiden, you're so nice. You're so nice.
Alright, wait, who was
They
saying-
have
wait,
solid
how do you wanna say
shooters.
one
They
thing?
just need to be better about gaining info on defense.
Yeah, I did
Okay,
see
yeah,
it. Like,
I
and,
agree.
like, all right, wait. One last. Wait, who was Viper on split?
Me.
Wait, who was that?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. We could. Yo, you was the one that gave their Waylake their 4th kill and avoided Pie Watch.
I know.
I know. I
I
was
know,
on
bro.
my watch.
Come
I'm
He
so
was
on.
I'm so
evil.
fucking sad. He just fucking swung me while I was like
If-
just not
bro,
ready for him to be
If
there.
you triggered a split for like at least 1 more second, you would have got both of them. That would
I
be crazy. All
know.
right,
I know. I'm so sad. I'm sad
it's
about that
okay.
one.
It's okay. All right,
I'm throwing myself out my bedroom window.
all right. Well,
Just
I'm
had to
only
wait till
going to
now.
be. We gotta be. So, good luck. And yeah, peace out.
GG's.